Olive, does that work for you?
Olive, how is this shot for you? Do you feel good about it?
Olive, do you love it?
She loves it. Hi.
Oh,
She is so mad at you.
She's so tired. All right.
So, this is not a Carmela themed video, even though I'm wearing a Moon Phases shirt and she's wearing her New York
I
shirt.
literally haven't worn this yet.
Yeah, it's got hair everywhere, so that's hard to believe because
I have hair.
Anyway, Gabby and I obviously are drunk together a lot, so we see each other drunk a lot. We have a lot of qualms with each other when we're drunk.
Yeah.
So we thought that we would discuss it now that we're drunk. So first way to start out is, you know, we're still friends, still love each other. Sometimes when you're drunk, it's a lot to take on.
Yeah.
There's like, you get into stages where you're like, stage one is like, Kath is like feeling good. She's playing music, she's like putting on the jams, she's singing along, she's having a good time.
Killing it, yeah.
Step two, she starts to get a little bit more subdued. She starts to lose a little bit of her coordination. And by a little bit, I mean just all signs of
Everything,
coordination.
yeah. Which there's not much to be had in the first place.
Oh my God, she loves me.
Hi, Strudel.
Step three, which is what happened last weekend when we filmed the drunk science video.
Yeah.
My roommate slash best friend came home from work. She opens the bottle, pours us all a glass. We're all like sitting there hanging out. Kathy's done. She is done, and I can see it in her fucking eyes. She's like slouched up against my bedroom wall, holding a glass of champagne like half sideways, sleeping. And so I gently try and take the glass out of her hand and put it down. And she woke up and was like, "What are you doing? Give me my drink back." Give her drink back. She takes a sip. Same thing happens. So this goes on for a while. So then what happened was that you fell asleep up against the wall.
Okay.
And then I was like, Kathy, I know how this fucking goes. You're gonna stay there and force me to like sleep in a ball. I'm not doing this. And you're like, no, I don't want to. It's another thing Kathy does is just disagree with everything you have to say.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Anyway.
That's true, yeah.
So she just like starfishes across my bed, just all limbs splayed out. And I'm like sitting on the edge of it. And I was like, Kelly, I'm gonna have to sleep in your room tonight because I don't know what to do. And so I slept in my roommate's bed and Kathy had mine to herself because she is a selfish bitch.
Yep.
I don't know, I think that kind of sums up Kathy when she's drunk, except for the fact that we were in my apartment, so we were pretty stationary. So when Kathy's drunk and we have to move around from place to place, for example, or even within a bar in a public place.
Does that work well?
New York had a big snowstorm recently in like January or so, and me, Kathy, and my best friend got snowed in together. We made chili, we watched scary movies, we had like a fun day. And then I had a friend text me and say, hey, I'm in the city, like I'm going to a bar, come hang out with us. And so we're like, oh cool, that sounds like fun. Kathy is so fucking drunk at this bar that we found this like back corner section with couches so we could just sit and not have to deal with anyone. She like tripped over this table that was probably like 2 feet off the ground, so it was easy to miss if you were standing. Trips over this table, like face plants on the floor, and knocks over all the glasses in her wake, because that's her fucking move apparently.
I'd love to bring glasses.
So the next day, she was like, oh, my knee kind of hurts. I was like, yeah, no shit. Next week, she comes to visit me, and her knee is just purple and green. And
I had that bruise for 3 weeks.
You looked like you had some kind of like renaissance disease.
Like
you had gangrene eating away at your
bruise
knee.
really easily, but like that is a testament of like how bad it was.
It was so bad.
For weeks.
You
It was
face
awful.
planted in that bar, and everyone was like, oh. So those are the Kathy stages of being drunk. I feel like mostly you just get really quiet. I can tell you're really drunk when you just like are sitting there smiling.
You're like, I can tell you're drunk. I see it. And I'm like, yeah.
I know, but I can see it in your eyes because you get this weird like smile thing where you don't say a fucking word, but you just smile. You're like,
not recording any of it.
All Dress chips, shout out Canada. We have them in the US apparently, and Kathy and I bought out Target yesterday.
Yes.
Alright, so I guess I've just gone on about
I was just gonna say, Kayla drunk. Like there's very rare occasions that
I'm drunk first.
You are more drunk than I am.
Almost House after party for sure.
That's where I'm going off.
I remember you breaking the glass.
Yeah.
And then that's about it.
Who generally like want to care for everybody. There's the one night we were out with Mina and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get another drink. And you're like,
at Campton?
Yeah.
We had to wake up at 6 a.m. the next morning to go to an event.
I woke up at 5. And I was fine.
No, I was not
No, you
fine.
weren't.
Both of us were not fine.
Dying. Oh my god, that was awful. But I feel like in general, you're very like, I'm gonna be in charge and take care of everyone else. You take care of me constantly.
You get drunk faster than I do.
Yeah. And then I make you take care of me.
And then I have no choice but to be like, all right, come on.
I mean, you could feed me. Aw, you love me. You want to take care of me.
You're supposed to be like burning me right now, and you're just making me sound like a good person.
I know, but like that's the thing. So, well, what I'm trying to say is that I haven't seen you more drunk than me many times, but the time I did, hot damn.
The thing is, every time you got a drink, I got two.
Yeah,
I was
those
double
times-
fisting the entire
I
night.
know, oh my god. You're like, oh my god, it was ridiculous. It's so dumb. Also, it depends on what you're drinking.
That's a good point.
That is
like people have different types of like how they act
Yeah.
based on what they're
Yeah.
drinking. So
Like-
Almost Adults after party was vodka for me.
And you
And
were-
that's why I was a terror.
Oh shit. Yeah, you were really mean. It was amazing. I was living for it. But like you were just aggressive. I mean, in general, when you're drunk, you're mean to me. But like, I mean, like, I hate being like, ugh. Well, that's what I was gonna say, because I'm mean right back. But like, when I'm drunker, I'm a much nicer person.
Can I
Don't
just
even
say-
look at me. I don't want to hear it.
We stumbled into this like weird convenience store, and they had like fresh stir fry where like you told the guy the ingredients and he literally cooked it in front of you.
So good.
As we're ordering these noodles, we're like telling the guy what we want. Kathy's just like this on me. She's like, you're so nice. Why are you so nice? But then we went back and ate noodles in bed and watched Disney Channel, and it was great. So, moral of the story is that we're both mean, terrible people, but we have fun.
But like when I'm drunk, I'm way nicer, and when you're drunk, you're way meaner. You're so nice when you're not drunk, but when you're drunk, you're really mean. I live for it. Like
That is
that's
fair.
like the meaner you are to me. I'm like, yes, Kayla's fucking wasted.
That's how you
Time
know.
to go. Like she's being super mean to me, and I love it.
It's you specifically. Also.
no, it's all
Because
me.
Kelly is
Yeah.
always like, you need to be nicer to her. Like, she'll pull me aside and be like, you are being so mean to her right now. You need to
And
be
I'm
nicer.
just over there like,
Bottom line, we love being drunk together. We love being sober
Yes.
together because we are fun and friends. And that's how that works. Let us know in the comments below. Cheers, buddy.
bye.
Bye.
Ooh.